Hello and welcome to episode 54 of this Let's Play series. We are playing Thea the Awakening. In the last episode we gained a child here when we have an event where we met with Dora the Protector, fighting to help a child, which is great because we can certainly use more and more people. And we just made some more armor, so let's see if we can equip that on our people. I think we already did. So let's continue on. Take our group, and we are actually heading over this way. These guys are not moving, so we'll move toward them. Do a whole bunch of different options now. So let's just fight these guys. They get to go first. We'll go ahead and use a spear on her. Should kill her. Get some hammer out. Let's just do a counter tactic of 8. Get some hammer and some shield out. This is going to be slightly overkill. Or more than slightly overkill, but regardless, let's play this out. Do get some more kind of food, which is great. More food we have, the better. And some of those guys just disappear on us, so let's go chase them down. Let's attack this 3 stack first. Mamuna, we haven't seen them yet. There's a spider, so let's go for the Mamuna first. Oh, look at that. Let's just fight them. Some spear. Just looking for hammer. I think I saw a hammer. There you go. Okay, so these guys hit pretty hard. 22 hits, 30 shields. Let's see if we can spear them. This one will kill. And then get a shield out. 24 shield. And then just counter tactic if we can. Counter tactic 8, counter tactic 2, counter tactic 12. So we don't know what they are capable of, so it's better to not take our chances. So let's just spear him a couple times. And then let's just get a couple attacks out, and that should do the trick. We gain some more food and stuff, which is great. So that's the undead ruin. That's where they spawn from, I believe. There's mushroom here, but let's not worry about that too much. Let's just attack these guys while we're here. Get a hammer out. Just counter tactic. Spear some. Counter more tactics. Spear 1. More hammer. So we do have a spear, let's use it. Even though it's overkill. Alright, get a little bit more stuff. Have no more movement, so let's go ahead and camp. Encounter some bats. Have some hammer, that's good. Play 2 cards. Let's get a hammer and a shield. Get a piercing out. And let's do some counter tactics. Some more piercings. More counter tactics. Hammer and shield. Just to get some piercing out. I think that should be plenty. Get some more meat, which is good.
You come across what looks like a dried up log, but as you get closer, you see it has eyes and looks up at you.
Let's talk to it.
It is trying to speak to you.
Ah, the sister Mokosh, or her children must have sent you my way. I am nearly turned into ash, but I need your aid. There is a filthy abomination I once called my brother, a Bouquet, a supposed guardian spirit gone terribly rogue. I have no more strength to find him and kill him, but you do. If you accept, I will give you all aid I can.
This is slightly different than the other Bouquet quest, but let's accept it.
Thank you.
You see the tree slowly turning into ashes before your eyes. You feel a warm breeze in the air, and you feel a pull in one particular direction, likely the location of the rogue Bouquet.
Okay, let's leave.
You come across a hidden stash, and it looks like whatever is inside may still be intact.
Let's take
At
a
the
look.
last moment, you realize the stash is protected by a hex. Remember, without magic users, the fight will likely be impossible.
Let's try to break it. We do have some magic user with us, albeit some very weak ones. Let's get as much attack out as possible. Counter tactic of 3. Counter offense, counter offense, counter offense. Let's counter offense of 16 and see what happens. Oh, we don't. Not our turn. It's level 5. Tactic 3. So let's not worry too much about it. Let's get this guy out. And this guy out. Well, we can do one more. Okay, I think we should get this in the back. Let's get 2 more guys out for funzy.
You broke the hex. Whatever magic trick protected the stash is now gone. You are free to grab your loot.
Moonstone's really good. Make some more armor. Let's distribute these down to the other food making endeavors. He can probably use some new armors. There you go. So that was good. That was silver and ruby, and I think we are out of ruby. See if we can make some silver and something else, because I think we still have silver. We only have 10 silver. Oh, we're out of silver. Some gold and ruby. It's not quite as nice. Do we have enough gold to make 2 of these? We do. Make 1 with this. I'm pretty sure it's better than whatever the other guys are wearing, and it gained us research point. And then craft another one with gold and topaz. Send these guys up top. Take 4 turns for it to do it. 3 turns. Can we get down to 2? No. Without that. At least we still have 1 guy making some food. It's okay. We found some monster. So that is where the bouquet is. We need to go back that way. Let's take care of the ruin here before we go that way. Just attack. There you get to go first. 35 hit. This guy will do 36, so that's a kill. Play 1 more out. Let's just get a shielding out. So that's no longer a kill. We do need to send somebody out front. First action 11, that would do the trick. This guy out. That's why I like the stealth. It allows us to do some really high first action. And let's get another shooting out if we can. We don't have much shooting left. Is that counter offense that we can do? No. Get some hammering out then. Actually, this guy has some shielding, so let's just get him up here. Just in case I have piercing damage, that's all. Let's just stab him. Stab him some more, and let's call it good. Go orc. Excellent. Some hammering out. And a shield. That's why I want a shield. Because we don't take damage from piercing damage. Or as much damage anyway, so that's a kill. Play 2, one of these guys out, and some more shooting. He does not have piercing damage. We do. We'll do some more. That should be good. Okay. Not too worried about that. There's something down here, but I do want to track down this quest before it runs away, because they do that. So head that way. Let's end turn. We do have 2 now. I do want 3 so that we can get mithril. Continue going this way.
As you make your way through the terrain, your herbalist spots an area where you can harvest some good herbs.
Let's go
Your
through this
herbalist
motion.
carefully picks the right herbs, while the rest, those with knowledge of the animal world in your party, huddle together in
Fight the spiders. They get to go first. The queen. Just take care of her there. Get a hammer out. And get some shooting out. Okay. So malicious spider can go first. Have first action of 6. Their first action 9. We do. So send this guy out front. To hammer some spider. Malicious spider is only level 2, so let's go ahead and counter tactic of do counter tactic 4. That's a nice first action, so we'll keep that just in case we need to send more people up front. Like that. Play 2 more. Let's do the same thing here. Any of these guys should do the trick. 3. First action of 4. That'll do the trick. Okay. Let's do a counter tactic here. And just pierce him. Let's get some stabby out, just in case we need them for the discarded cards. Oh, need to enter one more time.
After a tough fight, you finally clear the area of those nasty spiders. Within their lair, you discover some more herbs as well as bodies of
Some
fallen
good stuff
men and
here.
women who
Let's
were
take them. And let's continue to go after this bouquet. One movement left. Let's go and camp and get some iron. As much as we can. Probably 21 worth of it. Okay, let's break camp. Go after the bouquet.
As you explore the land, a long shadow covers the sun for a moment. When you try to take a
Try
closer
to outrun it. I think this is fine. They get to go first. We can actually take care of this guy with that, I believe. Yes. Play 2 more. So let's get a nice attack out. And that's a level 5. Let's just counter tactic 5 and see what happens. So that's no longer enough to kill. We can send somebody up front for section 7. We'll do that later. Let's focus on getting some more kills out and counter some more tactic. Counter tactic 16 should do the trick, especially there's a piercing guy too. Okay, let's see if we can send at least that's 16, at least 4 points out front. 9 points should do. First action 4 do the trick. So those two is a kill there, that's a kill there, that is a kill there. Let's counter the last tactic here just in case. And we can confuse him. So those are kill, he can't do anything, and then we can go ahead and attack. So that should do the trick. And let's just get more attack out so that we can take care of the discarded cards. Of course, we hit the wrong guy. Which is okay. This is not a fight challenge.
You outrun the strange smoke,
Okay.
and you still feel a chill running down your spine.
See if our
as
rat
you
gets some
move
more
farther away
strength.
from the danger. One of you runs so fast, they feel nimbler thanks to this mad escape.
2 more dexterity. He's just getting stat left and right with all that exercising. Okay, let's continue on. Oh, we make some more armor. Let's equip that. I assume this new armor is better than whatever he has on. Does not have dexterity, but look at all the will and feint and things. That's nice. Chase after these. We have no more movements. Oh, we'll gain some levels. Strength, will, medics, health, speech. That's all nice. We have no more movements. Oh, they're coming closer to us, which is nice. Make another one of these. So he got that. He, with the blast of strength, can definitely use these. Let's go to production and distribute these guys down again. Send him down this way. I think that's all good.
You see the skies darken and the air getting heavy. The wind picks up and thunder strikes. Strangely, this seems to happen only around you. As you see clear sky,
Let's
you
figure
realize
what's
very
going on.
quickly that you must have stumbled upon a territory claimed by the wind demons.
Let's go ahead and fight them. They get to go first. It's interesting that they put that out. Let's just go ahead and get that out of the way. Get a hammer out. And then let's do a counter tactic of 5. Owie. Let's do a first action on this one. Which can we do first action 9? We can. Let's move it all the way up front. That's a kill. That's 27. That's a kill as well. Let's put some shielding out. Let's do a counter tactic over here. That's all good now. We can play 2. Get a hammer and a shield. And then we can play 2. So let's kill that one off. Add a shield out. Also kill that one off. Let's add some attack just in case we need them to get rid of the discarded cards. Situation like this, it would be nice to have some leeching going on to heal
You
herself.
defeated the Vili. The storm dies down and the skies clear again.
Some more moonstone, which is nice. This is a different refined cardigan. Okay. Let's take care of the bouquet. Oh, don't have enough movement points to do that. Now
You
take care
chase
of the
down
bouquet.
rogue Bouquet and find him in the company of some winged women, most likely the wind demonettes, Vili, and several pine conettes of various shapes and sizes, including
Let's
pine
just be
cones,
frank.
mushrooms, chestnuts, or walking twigs.
Ah, the old stump, sending fleshy minions after us. Ah, as if you could slay us.
No reason to talk.
We are demons of the forest, and now even stronger, unbound, free. You think
We've encountered that many times before, so there's no reason to keep them playing the dialogues. So here's a bouquet there. We have a bouquet of our own somewhere. Actually, just not here. So this should be enough to kill that Bugay. We play 2 more. Let's get a hammer and a shield out. Give me 1 second here. Okay, so let's these are all nice kills. We can play 2 cards. Let's just try to counter some tactics. We can. 1, 2. Let's do some piercing of our own. Some hammer. That should be sufficient.
You have defeated the Bugay and his minions. You find their bodies disintegrate into various wood types. Among the rubble, you find one lone pine cornet looking up at you.
I don't know if you noticed, but I hid all the way through, and I didn't fight you. I've been stuck with these madmen for years. Please take me with you.
Let's go ahead and take it.
A pine cornet steps up in front of you and takes on the form of a toddler-sized humanoid with a pine cone hat, a coat made of oak leaves, and a body that looks wooden.
Yay!
So now we have 3 of those guys in here. I think this is the last one. Maybe. I can't really tell. Maybe this one. Okay, let's head back over here and drop off stuff. And then we'll call it an episode here.
As you delve deeper and deeper into the forest, the trees become taller and stronger with every step. Many are darkened, withered, or twisted by the darkness, but still, they are more glorious than anything you've seen so far. There is an air of mystery and magic around you. When you look up, you begin to see the trees are more than they seem. Slowly, as if some mist is lifted from your eyes, you see hanging bridges, then the frames of houses built into the trees themselves, stairwells winding up from the roots to the very top, even sculptures and long-forgotten lantern holders. This must have been an elven city.
We have not seen this event before, so let's go to this slowly.
The city has seen better days for sure. Now that you see it, you have no idea how you missed it before. Every tree, bridge and house is grand and beautiful, but they look empty, not only because there seems to be no life here, but there is a much deeper sense of solitude and sadness. When you touch one of the trees, you feel a soft powder on your hands, and you realize that all of them are covered in a thin layer of grey ash.
Sound ominous, so let's try to climb.
You try to climb up using one of the wonderfully carved winding staircases that should lead you right to the top of this wondrous city. You soon realize the grey ash is also very slippery, so it will be a real challenge to go up.
Let's try it anyway. Let's shuffle once to get some of these higher attack up if we can. Not sure if that work out or not. We get to go first. 2 cards. So let's try a 11 and a 26. So 11 is slightly not enough. Play 3 cards. We can send this one up front if we have first action 5, and we do. So let's do that. So those 2 will be kills, and then that's the kill. See, we can counter some tactic. Level 9, level 5, 6, 5. Let's just do this one. Okay, let's do some piercing damage here. That should be a kill next turn. Let's do a counter tactic 8 again. So we do need to tank some damage here. 6. There's a 2. Alternatively, we can do a first action and send somebody up front, which will do, I think. 16 damage will be a kill. That's the first action 6. Let's just send another one up. First action 8 if we can. So those should be kills all throughout. Let's get some of these guys out, just in case we need them. And this should be the last one. There you go.
You step very carefully, and after much effort, you finally reach the top. The view from up here is breathtaking. A whole city grows within these treetops, as if it were a natural part of the forest, and yet the houses are refined with intricate wooden carvings. The passageways amongst the tree branches adorned with colourful crystal formations that must have been used for lighting in the past. And every building seems like it was made with passion and artistry. You doubt how practical this was, but it is extraordinary for sure. As you stand looking in awe at the city frozen in time, you feel like there is something watching you.
So we get into dexterity, which is excellent. Let's continue.
You search through many houses, still slowly and carefully so not to fall to your deaths. You find dining rooms set up for a feast, sleeping chambers with beds made up, playrooms with toys lying ready for use, and even an armory. Alas, when you try to touch anything, it turns into ash before your eyes. As you stand baffled in one such room, a soft, sad voice speaks to you. And thus you have followed my path and stand before me as I hoped. Welcome, young ones. I am Alys, once of the Silver Oak people. Now, well, a memory of the past, I suppose. When you turn, a slender, tall elf, garbed in green armor and long ashen hair, stands before you. Were it not for the ever-empty black eyes and the grey ash covering the soft skin, you would likely think this to be an avatar of the gods themselves.
Well, let's be nice and say hello.
I am sorry if I have startled you, young ones. This was not my intent. I am the last of the old Silver Oak clan, and I was cursed to remain here for eternity, lest my people become ash, the same way you saw happen with any object here. As long as I remain, they are safe, but alas, never allowed to return home, nor speak to me.
That's too bad. Let's ask who did it to her.
To answer all your queries, let me tell you my story.
This will take us way over time, but let's go ahead and go through the story. Sound like a great story.
Just as I told you, I am here alone, unable to ever see my kin. It has been 1,000 suns, and I fear I am feeble in my resolve. Even with the darkness killing most of my kind, I do feel that some are still out there, living under this wretched sickness that devours Thea, and yet I cannot endure my solitude no more. And yes, elves are akin to magic, but alas, this curse, much like the wretched darkness itself, cannot be lifted by ones inflicted with it. Only the one who cursed me can break it.
So this is Alys, I believe. Right. Okay. Now 1,000 sun. Wow.
Oh, I apologize. I forget myself. But I suppose in your measurements it has been 500 years. But we digress. My curse was cast by my lover, scorned and wounded. His hatred grew as strong as our love once was. You see, I chose to stay with my people rather than leave in banishment with him, and for this he confined me to this wretched fate. And now for my plea. I have sensed his presence nearby, and while in the past I had no recourse to reach out to him, I was able to find you this time. Please, I implore you, go to him and beg for my release. I will give you this red ribbon. It has our initials sewn into it, and he will know it is from me. Speak to him and set me free. In return, once the curse is lifted, I will reward you with a blessing of elven magic.
I was going to say earlier, let's go through it slowly and listen to the story, because that's one great thing about this game, is just the story is so intricate, and I really enjoyed it. So let's go and find the Scorn Lover.
Wonderful. I only ask that you try, nothing more. I thank you for your time and effort. Even if you were to fail, you have shown kindness. His name is Zadra, and beware, he is of course a mage of some great esteem. Here, have a small token of my gratitude, and a map of where I felt the tower of Zadra surface.
Okay, off we go. But let's not go right now, because we are out of time. Instead, let's wait until next time, the next episode, to do that, and let's call it one here. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.